Dr. Welker, as promised, in the studio from Barton, and we're just talking about the eclipse. And you gave me a little tidbit of information that I didn't know. Now, they said 20,000 years until the next eclipse, but you said you can catch another one next fall.
Absolutely. If you want to go to Australia, they have a total eclipse this fall.
Gives you an excuse to go to Australia, right?
Absolutely.
You need an excuse? I'm going for the eclipse. I wonder how many people will be on the plane for that.
Tons, I'm sure.
I'm sure. People were getting married. Now, does eclipse mean anything, or is it just kind of like...
Mean anything.
Yeah, a lot of people were like, oh, I'm going to get married because it's supposedly good luck and all this. You know anything about that?
Yeah, it means absolutely nothing.
Well, I'll tell you what you know a lot about is the new Da Vinci robot that you guys brought in. Unbelievable technology. We're so fortunate to have it here in town. And you guys are doing single incision procedures. Now, explain that real quick.
Well, we used to do all our operations, years and years ago through large incisions, 10, 12 inches long.
Yeah.
You couldn't just get inside the human body with a little pinhole. But then we developed tools where you could. Yeah. And so we just use these little keyhole incisions. That's called laparoscopy. Then we recently added the robot, and now the robot has additional technology that allows us to do an entire operation through a single incision, an inch long.
It's amazing. Because before, like you said, it used to be incisions. You see it, you meet your doctor, he has big hands, you're like kind of nervous, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, well, now, I mean, you guys are going, you said it's like a dime, a quarter?
Quarter.
Quarter, yeah.
Yep.
And that's all one tool. Now tell me, how has the robot changed surgery for you guys at Barton so far?
Well, it really makes everything we do a lot more precise. The addition of the single site makes it a lot less painful and a lot faster recovery. But it's just a general improvement. We've taken our operations to the next level.
And I hear that from a visual standpoint, I mean, the clarity that you guys can see in there have really enhanced the ability to see different types of disorders and whatnot.
Absolutely. We get 3D close-up vision and high definition, whereas with laparoscopy, we're that much farther away with that much lower resolution.
So you can pick up things that you otherwise would miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, I've run into that a couple times.
Have you?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's a great technology. Now, we're moving into the types of procedures. You guys are doing gallbladder single incision, right?
Right. That's actually the main indication, the only current indication for the single incision operation. The FDA has to approve those one by one. So I expect the next one will be hysterectomy, but that's months away. Yeah. Right now, gallbladders only.
And with the robot, how long does it take for a gallbladder procedure?
Gallbladder can take anywhere from 15 to 45 minutes.
That's quick. Mm-hmm. Now, why 45 and 15? Like,
depends on what we find.
Depends on where it's located?
No, they're all located in the same place.
I was just joking. But that's a pretty short period of time. So, yeah. I mean, it really decreases the amount of time you're under anesthesia, which is good.
Right. The robot, we're not claiming it speeds anything up.
Right.
We're just claiming it makes things better. And we try to do surgery as quickly as possible, as quickly as is safe, just to minimize the impact on the patient.
Now, what doctors are using the robot currently at Barton?
We have four. Dr. Shanahan just got her training, and of course there's Dr. Willen and myself. I'm sorry, it is three. We've got four more coming down the pike. My partner, Dr. Iyer, and then Cobalter, Haberatus, and Enrico will all. So by the time we're all said and done, this fall we'll have 7 Da Vinci surgeons at Barton.
That's great. Mm-hmm. So how many cases will you guys be seeing per day?
Roughly 10 a week.
10 a week. That's great. And what was your first procedure with the?
It was a gallbladder.
The gallbladder?
Yeah.
So you got those down, right?
Yeah.
Can you almost do those in your sleep now?
Pretty much.
Does it get like that?
It's really, you just get used to it. You do it the same way every time, and it becomes old hat.
Yeah.
As they say.
So you're thinking hysterectomies coming up next, single incision. Mm-hmm. What about for you? What are you going to be? Mostly gallbladders? Or are you going to be branching out?
What I expect is once hysterectomy launches and succeeds with single incision, that we'll move to just a blanket approval for everything. So every operation we do, we can consider doing single incision, colon surgery, spleen surgery.
Liposuction. No,
not liposuction.
Not liposuction. Well, I'll tell you what. You guys have the community. You guys are inviting the community to come to an open house to meet the Da Vinci robot and sort of gain a rapport with it.
This is really a big deal.
Yeah.
A lot of hospitals launch robots. Very few actually bring the public in face to face with the robot. So I hope that everyone will join us on the 31st of May, 4:30 in the evening, and
we're at
right at our hospital.
At your hospital. So they can actually go in the back. Now, this is not a cheap piece of machinery. You said $2.5 million?
Not 2.5.
2.5?
A little under 2.
A little under 2.
But still, that's a huge capital investment for a tiny hospital like Barton. And one of the reasons we're able to do stuff like that is because of the support we get from our community.
Yeah.
You know,
So come out and meet the robot. Meet Dr. Welker. You guys are doing great things. Can't see where you guys are in the next week or 5. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You guys are cute, making huge advancements over there. Stop by anytime. Things going good?
Yeah, very good.
Good.
Thank you very much.
Tell your wife I said hi.
I will.
Dr. Welker, Barton Health. For more information, go to their bartonhealth.org for more information, or see you May 31st to meet the Da Vinci robot. Fascinating. People get to actually play with it, you said.
Yep.
Not play with it, but
No, we'll actually let people touch the controls and work the robot. So.
That's so cool.
Absolutely, yeah.
Come out and see them. That does it for Tahoe Today.